come full circle with you here. Thank you very much. And our good friend Rick Messler.
Hey, Rick.
I met Rick when he was a taxi driver in Yonkers.
It's true.
Stayed with him overnight. He had then a small room filled with books on the Hudson River history from the floor to the ceiling. And pretty soon he made up one of Clearwater's most popular songs, sung all over the place. I don't have much voice left, but I thought I'd try a song which you all can help me sing. I'll give you the words as we go along. If any of you back there cannot hear me,
We can hear
bring
you
your chair
fine,
up
Pete.
closer. Bring your chair up closer. About 40 years ago, I got a letter from my publisher saying, "Pete, can't you write another song like Good Night Irene? I can't market these protest songs." Of course, the music business has changed a lot since then. But I was a little angry. I bought a reel-to-reel tape recorder, and I put a blank tape on and improvised a tune to some verses I'd copied out of the Bible. And he did a miraculous thing. He got it to a fantastic folk rock band with electric guitars and everything, and the song became well known. It has a refrain: to everything turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. I really mean it. If you don't sing with me, you won't hear much. To everything.
To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn.
Time.
And the time to every purpose under heaven.
Born, time to die.
A time to be born, a time to die, a time to live.
A time to plant, a time to reap. A time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. I always forget that one. Let's start it over.
Just call it an instant rewrite.
A time to
A time to die,
to reap,
a time to reap, a time to sow,
kill, to heal,
a time to kill, a time to heal,
laugh, to weep.
a time to laugh, a time to weep. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn.
such thing as a wrong note as long as let's try that chorus once again.
To everything.
I think if there's a world here in 100 years, it may be the arts which can save us, because they can leap over barriers of religion and barriers of politics. And there are many arts we still have to reach out to. I didn't hear that there were dancers. A few dancers here. Cooks. One of the greatest songs.
Gotta eat.
Many different kinds. Visual arts, arts of, I guess they are arts with words too. And the people that control the country usually like to latch on to the services of the artists. There's an old Arab proverb: when the king puts the poet on his payroll, he cuts off the tongue of the poet. Herbert Hoover said to a very popular crooner in 1931, Rudy Vallee was his name, he said, "Mr. Vallee, if you can sing a song that will make the American people forget the Depression, I'll give you a medal." And of course some artists try for that kind of medal. But I think we can look ahead. And I really hope I can come to some of your future meetings, whether they are here or wherever up and down the valley. We know that this extraordinary valley has inspired many different kinds of artists. That man Cole, who would paint a beautiful picture of the Catskill Mountains, and overnight after you've looked at it from a tiny little 2-inch figure, two figures talking with each other, standing on the edge of a little cliff. He inspired a whole school of Hudson River painting. My grandfather knew one of the later members of the Hudson River School, Frederick Church. They were both in Mexico, and my grandfather, who was a businessman, nevertheless liked to sketch. And wherever he traveled in the world, his hobby was to get out a pencil and drawing pad and draw pictures of wherever he was. I'm going to ask Rick to sing a song. Don't know what he's going to choose. Then we'll get down to the business of the evening, because there's a whole lot of questions that you've got to decide. Probably no two of us agree, except in broad principles. And I'm sure some of us disagree a good deal. What you going to do?
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do. Just drop that down. Oh, you play the banjo? This is a song that appears on Pete's latest album, which has just been nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah.